Hi, welcome back to Maria's Kitchen. Today we are doing heis. It's a snack. It's from the medieval times, and it's one of my son's personal favorites. How did you hear about that, Joseph?
I basically did a project in 7th grade. It was a medieval thing, and then they said you can do a project and you have one item of any kind. So I was like, I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna do a food object, and so I searched up any kind of old time food. So this was sweet, and I searched up, and it was like it was a meal that had like a long-lasting meal that you can actually. The wives made it for the men in the war, and that's basically just about it.
And it stays with you, and it gives you energy. And these were things that they put in the soldiers' little knapsacks to give them energy, or they could eat it, and it lasts a long time.
It's real delicious.
Here are a few more facts about heis. It used to be served as a dessert or an appetizer. It also was good for energy. It stayed a long time, like periods with you. When you were hungry, it lasted a long time and you wouldn't get hungry. It satisfies your sweet tooth, and it was also used for celebrations and special occasions, or for whenever you just wanted a snack. Okay, we're back on, and I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. You're going to need some honey. This is actually some fine sugar. You'll need a little bit of water. You'll need real butter. And you'll need pistachios, a cup of pistachios, a cup of dates, and they've got to be pitted. And then we've got almonds, a cup of almonds, and you'll need breadcrumbs. I bought these, but you can actually make your own breadcrumbs for the recipe. And then cinnamon, and that's it. So we will be back. I am going to go ahead, and I have to put these in my Nutribullet. Okay, we have to finally grind these. We have to grind the pistachios, the almonds, and the dates. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in my Nutribullet, and I will be right back and show you what they look like. Okay, we're back on, and I ground the three items. I ground the pistachios, and I ground the almonds, and they're really fine. And I also ground the dates. And actually, when I ground them, it said in the recipe to put a little bit of breadcrumbs, so I did, so that it didn't get too sticky. So now we're just going to go ahead and throw everything in. And we're going to start rolling. And in some of the recipes, they actually did them like in long little rectangular shapes, but this is the way my son likes them. So here we go. We're going to start rolling. So we're rolling, and we've got some round ones going, and then we've got some rectangular ones, and we're going to keep rolling. You kind of have to press it really tight with your hand, and then I'm going to go ahead and make them like this. It's not real sticky, but if you need to, you can actually put your hands in a little bit of water, and it makes it a little more sticky. Although my son's doing great. Wow. We're making them in balls. And then it also said, I have some fine sugar here. Although I personally think they're pretty sweet. They're not real sweet, but they're just fine. But it said you can roll them in a little bit of sugar, which I don't know if you'll want to, but I'll just roll one. We'll roll one in the fine sugar, and I'll set it there. So, but this is so delicious, and it smells so good if you could smell it. The pistachios and the almonds are so healthy for you. I absolutely love them. And dates, oh, They're one of my favorites. And we'll be back when we have them all done. We are all done rolling. It took a little while. You will have to squeeze them really hard with your hand to get them to stay together, but it made about 2 dozen. And I did these in the fine sugar, or you can also do some in powdered sugar, a confectioner sugar. But I personally like them without the sugar, and it made about 2 dozen, and we are about to try them. Rudy! My husband can't wait, and my photographer can't wait, and Joseph Giblin. Here we go. We're gonna try it. They're so soft. They're full of almonds, pistachios, the dates. You can taste everything in here. I would consider this a really healthy snack.
So sweet, and it makes you want to get
it's
more.
full of protein.
I would say the whole batch before.
My son would literally almost eat a whole batch. He would ask me to make them. So thank you so much for spending time with us today. You've got to try this, and then leave a comment below in the description area and let us know what you think. And now we're going to go into the scripture of the day.
The scripture for today's video is going to be from Luke 12:15. And it says, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions."
Okay, subscribe and like, and come back and see us again. Thumbs up. How was it?
It was delicious.
Delicious. Try it.